Go. Let's go. Welcome to the Fantasy Football Garage. I'm Chris the Candyman. Follow me on Twitter at FFB Garage. Leave a comment below and let me know which of these players you're drafting and what you're thinking about some of them. Today we're talking rookies 7 to 12 and underdog ADP. And we're looking at the trends from March all the way back to the end of February pre-combine. So we're looking at best ball ADP with these rookies, leading off with Zach Charbonnet. He's going around 98 in ADP. I like him, honestly, right now, anywhere with a pick inside the top 100. And I've been getting him there. I think he's going to land somewhere needing a running back. You never know. There's some news about Joe Mixon maybe not sticking around with Cincinnati. Could that be a good landing spot for him? I think it would be pretty sweet, and you're going to see him jump up 20, 30 spots if that happens. Kind of like the guy at the other end of this list, Anthony Richardson, who had jumped up 26 spots in ADP in the last month. He'd even been lower than that the last 2 weeks, and all of the rookies in general, as you can see, our general trend at the bottom right, trending down 6 spots. So rookies, as we discussed in the first video in this series, for the top 6 rookies in ADP, all the rookies are kind of trending down. So that's what we're looking at here. We've got from February 28th to March 28th, and value change, I'm just looking at what's the relative ADP from February to March. So we can see Zach Charbonnet has gone down. He's gone down the board a little bit, so he's lost a little bit of value. So he's worth about 97% of the value as he was a month ago. It's all relative, but it gives us a way to compare these rookies. We can see Anthony Richardson, value on up a ton. The perception of where he should be going in these drafts has gone up significantly in the last month, right? We're getting good news. And actually, his pro day was today. So I'm expecting the next week he's going to keep rising. And when he lands somewhere, if he goes to the Indianapolis Colts, if he goes to the Las Vegas Raiders, I think his ADP will keep rising. We've also seen, Bryce Young's ADP fluctuate. So that's what's the value change it's indicating. On this next part of the chart, we're looking at the week over week changes. And I think this is pretty interesting because you can see in the middle of March, just all of the rookies were trending down. Now we're getting into pro days at the end of March, and certain rookies are starting to rise again. Now we're getting into some really interesting trends. And I think this is something to watch going into the next month. We're about a month out from the NFL draft. So news around these pro days, we'll probably get some things leaking. We'll probably get some expert mock drafts coming out, from some of our favorite analysts that are going to give us some insights to where these rookies might end up. And it's exciting stuff. So we're following the trends for ADP. Right now, best ball season and the offseason, it's a great time to draft for best ball. And I think, for me at least, when I draft these best ball teams, it helps me prepare for my redraft drafts, my snake drafts. It helps me get a sense of how other people are valuing players and ADPs, especially the rookies. And so it helps me with my dynasty rookie drafts. And I think one thing that's interesting that we're going to be looking at soon at the end of this trended series is how do we compare the top 24 rookies in best ball ADP to the top 24 rookies in dynasty rookie drafts, because as you can already expect, the lists aren't necessarily the same and the orders aren't the same either. So there's a lot of cool things we can talk about there, interesting dynamics. I'll leave you with one more thought. A guy I really like as I've done my rookie research is Josh Downs, wide receiver. He's been declining, falling down boards in ADP since the combine, and I think he's just a really talented receiver, a guy that I want to see get drafted high with some draft capital. And, if you're taking a pick anywhere in this kind of range, 140, 150, why not? Just throw a dart on one of these guys, see what happens. There's a lot of upside. And you're drafting in best ball this early, so I think it's a good idea to get ahead of the rookie landing spots to some degree, because when a lot of these top rookies are going to be landing on teams, taking over backfields, getting paired up with electric quarterbacks with, a lot of upside, you can think of all the possibilities landing on the Chargers, Chiefs, any one of those really high-scoring teams, and you're going to see all these rookies shoot up boards. And so maybe you can get them now and kind of understand that. And I think Josh Downs, Zach Charbonnet, they could probably go up a little bit higher. We'll see. All right. So like, subscribe, share, follow me on Twitter at FFB Garage. Thanks for watching, and look for the next video coming out, part 3. It's going to be the next 6 rookies. Catch you next time.